By now, I'm sure all you guys have seen what's going on for past 2 days. I would say the air quality in New York City has been terrible, very unhealthy. In fact, I left New York City yesterday afternoon, 5:35, 5:36 o'clock, and the air was not as awful as it is today. In fact, yesterday by the end of during the evening, it started getting very bad, and throughout the evening and during the nighttime, it deteriorated. Continues today. It's been very bad, and I feel bad because I do have my family in New York, and I came here to Florida because I go back and forth. Pretty much Florida is my second home, although I'm from Florida because that's where I did most of my adulthood. I live here. I went to high school here and college, and been in New York for decade and a half. Yes, about that. And I really feel bad because I've been speaking with my family quite a bit, and getting update from them directly, and also getting a lot of pictures and seeing how what it looks like. There's that goldish or yellowish color. It's very bad. One thing I do not understand is I've seen Mayor Adams had the press conference in regard to that specific situation, and I've seen many other people, senators, congressmen, women, and have commented on that specific event and what New Yorkers are going through. Yesterday, in fact, New York City was rated as the worst city with air quality in the world, and that's very sad. Although New York City is home for me, and I love New York as much as I love New York, but New York City is not a very it's congested with people, and of course the air quality is not the best, even without this current situation. But one of my concern is everyone has been commenting on the situation and what's happening, unfortunately, to Canada and Quebec. Is very bad for them too, because there's a lot of fire. I believe they're fighting approximately at least 150 fires, and that's bad. As bad as it is for us over here, going through what we're going through with the air quality coming from Canada, but it's worse for them because they're really in the fire there, and I hope they're go through it safely and figure this out. And I one thing I want to share with everyone: if you live in any of the tri-state, in a Tribeca, or any of the borough in New York City, including upstate New York. I've seen a lot of politicians, local politicians, commenting on the air quality, but no one has suggested anything besides stay home. And we know that's not practical for a lot of people with children. Children have to go to school. Mom, dads have to go to work. It's just not practical in New York City, even for a few days. So I hope everyone out there is really. One thing I suggest to my family, and they've been fine up with that, is I have water, add lemon into your water, turmeric, and if you do have, go buy some fresh ginger, peel that, boil it, add some lemon, some turmeric as well, and drink that throughout, I'll say twice a day. But in terms of water, in your water, you can get a container, fill it with water, add the lemon, add peppermint. You can add some turmeric, and let that sit for an hour, and then drink that throughout the day, because the 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 air quality contains MP2, which is not PM2 rather, which is particle matter 2. It's very thin enough. You inhale it, get directly into your bloodstream. So there's things like that you can do at home. Yes, if you have to go out there and to work and pick up your children from school, yeah. Again, get a big container, fill it with water, add some lemon, add some peppermint, add some turmeric. What else? Yes, and let that sit for an hour. And even if you have some aloe too, you can add some fresh aloe in it, small fresh aloe. Let that sit down and drink it throughout the day. It's a good cleanser, and that will certainly help. Unless anyone else with any other things, let's share it out there, and let's share it to our fellow New Yorkers, and make sure everyone help in however we can, our fellow neighbor, friends, family, go through these as smooth as they can. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, of course, share this video with your friends, family, especially especially sharing with them a big container filled with water. Add some lemon, add some fresh mint, peppermint leaves, add some turmeric, let that sit, add some fresh piece of aloe, let that sit around for about an hour, and drink it throughout the rest of the day. It's definitely help. Thank you again. Peace.